Hi. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you a little story about that later. I'm going to make a note. Now, what did I start with? Hi. Well, hi. And welcome to tonight's live on Facebook with Judy K. And today's date, just so you know when this was recorded and you're watching it, it is May the 4th, 2025. Isn't that amazing that it's already in May and May's already marching along? But anyway, thank you for joining in. And this is going to be very interesting as we always try to make sure the lives are interesting with our different topics and everything. But I am going to ask you this so I know. Oh, thank you, Deb. You must have psychic abilities, which I know you do. I was just going to ask for that. Please put something in the comments so I know everything's working as well as it should be. Anyway, as you all know, yesterday we did the tapings of the pendulum class using the pendulum mat. That's almost ready to go out to be shipped out to everyone that took the class. Hey, Shirley, and yeah, we're doing good. Thanks. Good evening, Deb. Hi, Shirley. And what's going to happen is, you know, Andrew's here and he's working behind the scenes and he's also working on get that ready to get shipped. All right. Hi, Carmen. So when I first, I'll tell you a cute little story before we get too much started. Yesterday, actually, because of the weather with the different storms, and some people were coming in from Pennsylvania and the closer states coming into the office, a lot of people decided that they're going to just do the Zoom class. So, that was a good thing because you didn't know what the weather was going to bring. So we were finishing. I did the meditation class, and hey, we had somebody come in. Gianna came in and took that one personally. Everybody else wants it remotely, but we're glad to have her. But anyway, of course, we did that. That got recorded and everything. Then we had to switch up the room to start the pendulum class, which was a heck of a lot of fun. I know you all enjoy these, but I think I enjoy them just as much, if not more, to myself. Hi, Diane. Anyway, so we're rushing around and we get ready and we're doing the pendulum class. And all of a sudden I start and Andrew's filming and he's still going to be laughing about this. I went, hi. And I was surprised I said it like that. And I'm going to tell you why, that there's a reason for it. And as you know, I surprised myself when I did it again tonight. I probably do it a little bit, a little later on Sunday Lives. But that is how you know your mother is there. Now, my deceased mother, in fact, John and I have laughed about this for years, and even when she was alive, which is probably wrong. But anyway, she would call or she'd come in the door and it'd be, hi. And so I explained that to Andrew because he kind of looked at me like, whoa. And and we were going to think about editing a little bit. And I said, no, let it that way. I know she's there, which made me feel good to say. So anyway, hi, Beth. Hi, Jody. Hi, Stephanie. I'm going to be seeing Stephanie pretty soon. She's coming in from Colorado to my office, which is nice. And we have Sedona, Arizona. Don't forget that's where Diane is residing. And anyway, when I said about coming into the office, Stephanie's literally coming into the office, which is nice. And I look forward to seeing her. And I miss you all. But anyway, so tonight, as you know, John's down the hall. And Andrew is working on all the technical things. And unfortunately, I keep giving him more and more work. And he'll be thinking I thought my weekend was off. Oh, well, thank you, Andrew, for everything that you do. We really do appreciate it. So tonight, remember, if you want to be in the tarot pool, you do have to ask for it in the comments. Okay. Now, remember, you can only ask for it once. Andrew will be picking tonight with Spirit's guidance. And you can't, and it's hard enough what he's doing, and then to keep on the thing. So only ask once, or you do get disqualified for that week, okay? But he has you. If you ask once, you're in the pile. Okay, hi, Kay. All right, so, hi, Carmen. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that one, Carmen. Anyway, we already have that. Let's move on here. Remember, if you'd like to check in my YouTube channel, I haven't posted a brand new video for the past few weeks, but I am working on a new video there. It's not the classes video that you do have to purchase. The YouTube videos are either Egyptian runes or different things that I'll be doing. But if you subscribe to the channel, you will get an email notice for that if you have your settings correctly. So that's nice. Remember, that channel is Judy K, Psychic Medium Official. All right, my upcoming expos. I am going to be in Allentown, PA. It's coming awful soon. May 17th and 18th. Hours are 10 to 6 both days. Now, remember, I do book up. So if you would like to pre-book, and I've already started taking them, and so I do have to get it out there on Facebook, and I do have to get it out there in email for you, that if you want to pre-book your session so you have a set time and everything, get a hold of me. My information's at the bottom of your screen. Now, let's see. As we're talking about the videos going out shortly. All right. So if you now the meditation video, if you have taken my meditation class before, you can get that video emailed to you for free because it's a one-time payment. So if you did, that's fine. You can get it. And I can also, if you want to do it, if you want the meditation video, it's only $15. Okay. Hold on for a second. I'm sorry. The pendulum video with the pendulum class video is $45. I do have the pendulum mats and I do have pendulums, or you can get them anywhere, but you do need a specific mat for this class. Okay. Psychic parties. It's time to buy. I'm already booking psychic parties. So if you're interested, give me a call. Prices vary on what town and how many people. If you want to book a reading, remember you can go to my website, judyk.net, for all that information. Here we go. Before we get to the tarot cards, this week's prayer list. All right. We have Anthony Brunetti, which is Jen Sanchez's father. He's still recovering and going through. This is a very long recovery. So what happens is he's going to be on this prayer list for a while. Now, her daughter, Maria Sanchez, just recovering from surgery. The girl has her hands full. Rodney Shipley is still recovering from some of his health issues that he's been having, and he's okay, but he needs to be a little bit more, so keep him on that prayer list. Also, Dee Gusha with different health issues. Carmen Tumain, she's doing pretty good. She's doing pretty good, but keep her on the list. She's still recovering from her surgery. Kay Rapp is still having some health issues, and Tim Merrick, he has had to be going through some health issues for a while. Please keep him on your prayer list. No, he's not on the Facebook Lives. It's a friend of mine's husband. And nice couple. I don't get to see it all the way up in New York. I haven't seen him in years, but please keep him on your prayers. Now, let me see. We have this week's subject. For one, I'm going to make a big announcement on here. I don't know if Jen did or not. She's probably not on tonight. There was a baby shower at her house that I was supposed to be at, and things happened this afternoon that there was no way. So I texted her, I'll have to stop by on another day. But anyway, Jen Sanchez is going to be a grandmommy, and she's so excited, and we're so hey, there you are. She's talking about you. We're talking about congratulations about you being a grandma. And this is the time, Jen, I'm going to do the story because this happened about a week and a half ago. So it almost made it to the live that I did before, but I waited, and we're doing it tonight. Now, I'm excited about, she's so happy, and I've read Amanda. That is her the mommy to be. And very nice girl. Everything's real happy with that over there. And I was, as I said, I had one present, but I wanted to add to it. So I thought, well, I'm going to go shopping. So watch you hear what spirit happens. Remember at the beginning of this, I went with the hi, which was coming out of my mouth. That was my mother. 100%. That was my mother. So we have all this. And I'm going to the store, and I knew where I wanted to go. And I parked the car, and I'm walking into the store. Now, wait a minute. I have to back up. I get out of the car. I am walking in a straight line, and I know where I'm going to go. I don't see anything on the ground. I don't see anything. The ground looks clear. So I get it's not up against the curb. It was probably I'm going to say this far from the curb. So I should have been able to see it. And I almost stepped on it. And then I saw that there was a card there, and it's a number 7. Now, these are just small cards. And somebody, it somehow or other it got lost. It's just like when your deceased loved ones give you a quarter, when your deceased loved ones, like my dad always gives me a dime and a penny, not 2 nickels and a penny, it's a dime and a penny, and he does it often. They have different ways of communicating. So I see this 7 and I think, well, I don't know what it means, but I'm picking it up. Now, when you see something like this, you do pick it up. Just because, you figure, oh, it's trash, it's nothing. In fact, I'm going to tell you before we stop tonight, I'm going to tell you about another story like this. And I'm going to write something down here so I don't forget. Okay. So what happened is I know from doing what I do, this 7 is going to mean something to me. Okay. Pick it up, put it in the handbag, keep shopping. Because I was telling a girlfriend of mine, she's been my client now for over 14 years. I said, and I told her about it, and she goes, "Oh, well, you're going to go figure out what it means." I said, "No, they'll come to me when they're ready for me to know. They'll come to me." All right. It's what they always do. Not worry about it. So anyway, I go into the store, and I know a lot of you on here and some of you have been with me for years and years and years. And some things I do remember, some things I don't remember from different readings. I'm not supposed to remember readings. Every time you come to me, you get a fresh reading. If Spirit tells you something twice, you better listen. If you come this time and that time and they're repeating it, don't make them tell you a third time. All right. So anyway, I go shopping for the baby gift. And I'm looking and like saying, what do you like? And I'm like, oh, this is all right. And then all of a sudden, I passed it. And I start walking past to look and not, to take another gander at everything. And there was a stuffed turtle. Now, yeah, I know everybody on here is going to say, oh, what does a turtle mean? Does a turtle mean something? Well, it does to the Sanchez family. It does. When I have read her son, Julian, a number of times, he said something about turtles to me, or he showed me a turtle. Another time, I think it was on what were we doing, Jen, where he's talking about Gator, and that's one of the nicknames for one of his sisters. But I know it was turtle, and I see this stuffed turtle. It's about this size, and I went, oh my gosh. Now I passed there before. I didn't see it. It's not like there was a gazillion things and you just don't see it. I didn't see it. Okay. So now I see this turtle. Well, that wound up leaving the store with me because it's what I said, turtle with a hoodie. So what happened is I knew he wanted, and oh, I forgot the other part, Jen, because Jen knows the story. I was told I had to go shopping on Thursday or Friday. Do not wait till Saturday. I had to go there on Thursday and Friday. I suspect there was only one. I suspect somebody else was going to come get it on Saturday. So that's why I was getting a message. And I did not know who was giving me a message. I just felt that I had to be there on Thursday and Friday. And I got the only turtle. And I will be getting that to you soon. So you see how Spirit, and I've told you before, how your deceased loved ones can set things up for you. They can set things up and make things happen. And that's what happened here. The new baby is getting a turtle, plus some other things from me. So Jen says, so we're going back and forth. And now, once I got back in the car with the turtle, and I still have the 7 card, but I don't know where this fits in. I'm like, boy, you set me up with that turtle. And I'm teasing him in the back. And I'm like, yeah, and like, I was like, who's giving this gift anyway? So I'm teasing Julian, who's deceased, with what happened with the turtle. So him and I were going jokingly about it for about, I guess I got to say 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I talked to them that long. And, And that happens. That happens. So when I got back, I had to tell Jen the story because it was just too funny. I told her, and whatever, as soon as I could. And I asked her if the 7 had anything to do with Julian, and it didn't. I said, okay, well, let me think about it. Let me think about it. And then it happened. This happened about a week later. Okay. It took about a week. All right. Now, so that's nice. And as I said, sorry I couldn't be there today, Jen, but the turtle is a coming. I know what? I'm doing the turtle pace. Now, I had something happen here and I just couldn't make it today. I'm so sorry. I planned on it. So, anyway, now let's get back to the 7. Now, as a lot of you know, I have been writing my book, well, actually, a couple books for a while. Because of my pace here, and I, you do have to be in the mood to write. It's taken me a while, and but just like I tell you, the tarot course, well, that happens. The tarot course is coming up, but this why I'm saying about a book, this will be in one of my books that's coming out. I wrote a story about it. There's a family member who died in an accident, and all we know is it was heartbreaking. And my mother, um, the girl died in the 1930s. That's as much as I'm going to say right now. So I knew where a grave was. It was a beautiful day, and I said, you know what? I'm going to walk and find it. So I walked and I found the grave. Now there weren't any dates or numbers on the tombstone, so I thought I had the right grave. But because of that, I thought I'd better go to the office and check. We thought she died in 1936. That's how you do whisper down the lane with, my grandmother, my mother, and then me. And we're getting older, so we might be a numeral off or whatever. And it was very upsetting. I mean, she was only 16. Yeah, that was very sad. But what happened was I'm in the office at the cemetery, and I asked, can you please tell me what was the year of the burial? 1937. And that was the 7. Because why did I go looking for the grave? She's been gone for a long time. And needless to say, she died way before I was born. She started talking to me. And I said, okay, I'll come and find you. So that's what I did. So all the paperwork, all the notes I had down was 1936 and she 1937, and that was it. See how amazing they get their messages to you? It really is. It's amazing how they'll do that. So I'm going to take a little gander here. Oh, remember, you can ask comments here on Facebook, or you can also do it if you're watching on YouTube, and I will go through them. It probably won't be tonight, but if I go through these, you know how. Let's see. Oh, I'm screwing it up. So I don't want to mess this up with me, because right now I'm sitting at the computer and I don't have a sitter. I'm fine with your deceased loved ones and your spirit guides. Just watch me around computer things. So that's what it was on. Now, anyway, let me see. Anything else on here we have to do? Oh, we didn't talk about the trolls. If anybody contacts you and they act like me, they have pictures like me and all, go to the Facebook page and just see that it's not me. I mean, they're going to have maybe some of my pictures that they've stolen, but they're not going to have all the content as I do on my Facebook page. Okay, so that's what it is. Remember, if you want that pendulum class, all you have to do is email me. If we send you, you pay for the video, and when it gets sent to you, if you need a pendulum that can get sent to you also. So let's do the tarot pull now that we've gotten this far. All right. So I'm taking my papers over here, and I'm going to have to write the names down because you know how I am. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Diane Greenblatt. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Diane Greenblatt. Christy Mason. Cosmic Body. Here you go, Taylor. Taylor, can I call you Taylor? I know that I wrote myself a spot in my phone where I remember to go through. So Diane Greenblatt, Christy Mason, and Cosmic Body Taylor. Let me know if you want general romance, finances, anything, moving, one word, and we'll take it from there. Now remember, there will be a healing after the tarot work is done. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. Diane wants general. Let me see. Okay, general. And okay, so Diane's general, Taylor's general, Christy Mason. Are you still on here? Remember, up general. Okay. All right. The cards are semi ready. And I don't know, have you been thinking about doing the tarot cards? They are a lot of fun. Probably, I'm going to say I probably have to be, I'm a number of weeks out yet for that. But it's fun. And what the class will be Zoom, and we'll have also meeting classes. So it'll be very informative. Okay, here we go. It'll be nice because Andrew's making sure all the technical stuff is perfect. All right, here we go. Diane, this is yours. Oh, you got a next one. All right. Oh, Diane, this is all good, honey bunch. Okay, it really is. First, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is for you to realize how good you have it. All right. So you want to. That's what the way Spirit's telling me. Know how good things are. Know that you also have the Queen of Cups right next to it, which means how loving and giving you are and everything like that. Realize what you bring to the table is what Spirit's telling you. The next thing also backs up the Queen of Cups, which is very nice. It says that you're very loving to people, but they also said, don't wear yourself out. So the last card you got, that actually this was not your extra card. The last card wasn't your extra card. Let me show you your cards. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Then you had the Queen of Pentacles. I have to go on this side. Queen of Pentacles. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. And the there we go, Judy. Okay. Six of Pentacles. And now you have the Four of Cups. It's saying it's fine. Let yourself relax. What Spirit's telling you is relax, realize how well everything is around you, even though there might be little things here and there, and just exhale. All righty. Okay, great. Let me see who Spirit wants me. So it's Christmas, Christmas, Christy or Taylor. Hold on for a second. Okay. All right. Taylor, this is yours, Miss Cosmic Body. Here we go. I do like Cosmic Body. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't have, I always know I know you by somebody other name. That's mine. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, no. Where do you want me to go? Oh, here. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, girl, you're going to be happy with these. You really are. The first card you have, okay, is the Magician card. All right. You have the Magician card, which means capability. So basically, what's saying you've got all this. The second card is the Four of Wands, which means what you do is just keep it together, enjoy it. How can I explain this? And the other card's backing this up. I'm going to do and the other card is the Hierophant, which is also known sometimes as the Pope. So what they're telling you is you have ability, but right now keep it here. Keep it here. Don't get too crazy with it. Okay? Keep it here. Let it just how can I say? All right. Stupid example, but it'll work. You're making a pot of soup, but you know the soup's got to cook for a long time, right? So let it simmer and what they showed me here is you know how when something's simmering, the steam comes up in the air, and that's what makes the house smell so good. Just be the steam right now. That's what it's saying, which very nice cards. All right. So what you're doing and what you're doing, no matter if it's work or romance, whatever, because we went with general, what you're doing, but keep it right here, right now, just like the soup pot. All right. I come up with some crazy examples, but it's always one you can understand. All right, Christy Mason, you're up next. Here we go. Okay. Got me digging over here. There we go. There. All right. Oh, Christy, Christy, Christy. Uh, you got some worries. That's what I'm saying. So, that what it's telling you here is don't go by what people say. Don't go by the way people act sometimes. What these cards, in fact, I'm actually, because I see that's not that bad. Don't get me wrong. But for this, I am going to pull another card on my end. Just go ahead and do this one. All right, you'll get through. Everything will get through. Yeah, that's good. Just watch what people say. Don't take what the cards are telling you here is don't take people's attitudes and their words to heart. You know you're better than that. You do. And just keep your head up and keep going. Now, is this something disastrous? No, it's not. You see these cards? This is what I'm going to do. That's the way you act about it. Another one of my examples. All right. So thank you everybody for that. Christy, I am not worried about you. If spirit said something from me, me, I would say it right here. And I don't. It's just what they're trying to do is make sure that you don't take the pressure and all the things you got coming at you and get depressed about it or upset about it. Just keep moving forward, basically, is what it's saying. All right. So I take it it's time for the healing. And yeah, that was. I always, as I said, some of these things I do, I enjoy these even more. I know you all enjoy them, but I enjoy them too. So, are you ready for the healing? Now, remember, with the healing, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to send out, and oh, you're welcome, everybody. I'm going to send out this general to everybody. If spirit pops something in, I'm still sending good general energy to everyone. So this is an all-encompassing healing. Remember, this will still work if you're watching the repeat. All right. So if something comes up in particular, and it might not tonight because I don't know because I'm not there yet. So don't take it, oh, it didn't happen, didn't help me. Yeah, it will. Just let it sink in. All right. Remember, palms up to receive, palms down, which means I just want to look at this thing because I'm not sure I believe in it, or I'm just not ready. And that's fine. All right. You do receive more if you close your eyes. A lot of times people, when they're asking me, and this is because it was a subject matter tonight, people will say, well, I want to get better at the tarot reading. I want to get better at the pendulum reading. Pendulum's easy. And what you learn in the class is you can do astrological zodiac signs, days of the week, numbers that you need, and all kinds of answers. It's not just the yes and no pendulum. I don't have the mat in here. I do have them down the other end of the house. Maybe another week I'll bring it in so you can say. But the whole thing, it's very encompassing on different subject matters. I always tell anybody, if you want to open up your gifts, if you want to make your gifts stronger, to do anything in the metaphysical, and one of the videos I was using the word occult because back in my day when I was a young kid in high school and all, this was called the occult. Occult's not a bad thing. It's just that's what it was called. Remember, I told you before, then it was New Age, and now it's metaphysics and everything like that. So the whole thing, and now it's actually, I think, sometimes under religion. And none of that's wrong. It's all true. But what you have to realize is if you can't get yourself in a certain types of meditative state, you're not going to proceed very well. So learn to meditate. Learning to meditate will get you forward farther. All right. So here we go with the healing. Oh, hi, Dee. Glad you could make it, sweetie. I have you on the prayer list here still because I know you got, it's usually, things different happen for you. So, Everybody's praying for you. Okay. And okay. So I'd like you to inhale and exhale. And here we go. All right. Here we go. Just feel the peacefulness. Feel the peacefulness as it goes around you. Feel the peacefulness. There we go. There we go. Keep going. And accept it and bring it in. Accept it and bring it in. Accept it and bring it in. Now inhale through the nose. Exhale and release through the mouth. And open your eyes. Okay, so there we are. Well, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Andrew. He thought he was off of work on Saturday until he came with me. I'm sorry. And now here's Sunday. So anyway, thank you all. And thank you, John, down the hallway for everything that he does to keep me sane. And I will see you next Sunday. So enjoy the week. Again, if you want a reading or a healing session, past life regression, you can always call me at 856-725-3588 or go to judyk.net, JUDYKAY.net. All right. Well, thanks again. See you soon. See you next week. Bye for now.